Hi everybody, this is Pam from Jesusjunkjournals, and today I have a video. It may be more of a cautionary tale than a how-to video, but you know, a lot of us, I see other people besides me who sometimes we get tired of doing the distress inks on the edges of the papers. It gets a little tedious, and so I decided to see if there was some other way to do something about it. So this video shows me trying something. And so here's the outcome. If you, depending on your ability to handle chaos and mess, you may or may not want to watch the video. Pat, my sister Pat, she's probably, Pat, you need to turn this off now. Don't watch it. Don't save yourself. Don't watch it. Anyway, if you want to see what happens, stay tuned. Hi everybody, this is Pam with Jesusjunkjournals, and I'm in the middle of a science experiment, but I thought I'd turn the camera on just so you could see, for better or for worse, how this is going to turn out. So I had all these journal pages that I had where I took a journal apart and I was going to put them in my prayer journal, but they were pretty pristine, and I was going to try to figure out how to distress the edges, and I just couldn't face doing the distress inks on all these pages back and front. And so I was looking for an easy way to do it. I tried a couple of things. The one thing I did is I took the refill, the distress ink refill for Vintage Photo, and I just took the dropper and ran a strip of that across my glass cutting board here. And then I dipped the edges of these in it on one end, which made them really dark, and it concentrated it, and it didn't really do a whole lot. So I thought, okay, so I started flipping them. So I put the ink on one side, flipped it to end, back and forth, so every other page had it. And then I took a brush and I just started adding water to it and letting it run and do whatever it was going to do. So that was a little more interesting or messy, however you want to look at it. And so it's sort of running, and it's getting the front and the back sort of. And I just thought I'd show you as I went, because, you know, in case you ever want to try something like that, this is what it does. I kind of like it. I need to do the sides, but it gets different than the distress ink, obviously. But I thought it looks kind of cool. And so this one, you know, was just didn't get. So what I did is I took a couple of these and just dipped them in some water, and then put them back in. And just let it go, drip, whatever. Put it back in the, dip a couple more of these, because that distress ink will wake back up with water. And let's see, maybe that one. So let's see, that one needs some more on the bottom. I'm gonna have to do the edges. So I think what I'll do, put out a little bit more of this Distress ink. And some water. I need an eyedropper. And then, let's see, maybe just see if I can brush the edges, I wonder. That was a mess, I know. That's all right. All right, let me wrap this around here. I don't mind the mess, but I do want it to be on the very edge for sure, so. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna bend this around and stick it in the water too on these edges. Are you horrified? Well, you never know what's going to happen if you don't try, right? At least we know what this does now, for better or for worse. And I don't know, I'm sure this took a lot less time than doing the Distress ink, no doubt about that, but it's a whole different effect also, so at least it was fun to do something different, play around with the paint or the ink. Okay. Well, come on. I don't know, I'm pretty happy with that. I think it's kind of fun. Yeah, these look like they're spreading pretty good. Okay. So I'm gonna leave them alone. Oh, wait. I'm gonna go put them on my drying table. Kind of like how they continue to bleed the paint out. I'm afraid if I lay them out on the drying table, that'll stop the bleeding, which I don't really want to do yet. So, gonna kind of smush them together a little bit more. Okay, I'm just gonna go lay it on the drying table like this. Hopefully they don't all glue together and I can get them apart later. Okay, so here we are. These are dry and I think they look really good. They're all different. And, you know, I just wanted these to not look boring. So Here's what they look like before, and here's what they look like now. So I'm going to redistribute them into the journal. Anyway, I just wanted to let you see what they look like all finished up. Thanks for watching me do this. I hope it helped you figure out what you might want to do in the future or not do. And click the like button if you like the video. Hit the subscribe button if you want to. I would love it. It helps me. And I'll see you on the next video. Thanks.